What's up, everybody? It's Robert Chilling in Paradise. Time to start the year-end list of the top 20 favorite albums in 2025. There is a few albums missing from the pile and can't show. Plus, I had a hard time finding one of the CDs for the honorable mentions. I'll bring it up though I probably won't be able to show it off though. Anyway, let's get started here. The four honorable mentions here. I got two in physical form currently in the show. So anyway, first up is Halloween Giants and Monsters. It's the first album I mentioned. This dropped on August 29th. Really good album. Got Test Tokyo was really good, and also A Little Too Much was really good as well. Second album I mentioned is Biohazard Divide We Fall. That dropped October 17th. That was a really good comeback album. The original lineup, the Urban Discipline era lineup, back together for the first time in years. Third album I mentioned is Castle Rat The Bestiary. That dropped September 19th. I really enjoyed that one. Wolf 1 was amazing, and the artwork is really badass. And the fourth and final honorable mention is 1914 with Verbis Unitas, which I don't have it yet for physical format, so I can't show it. So I'm going to get started now on the official list now. At number 20 is Whitechapel with Hymns in Dissonance. This dropped on March 7th via Metal Blade Records. This is the 9th album from this Tennessee deathcore act, first one since Kin, and it's a return to form for the guys after that awful record Kin from 2021 and the one before that, The Valley. I despised both those albums. Next, number 19, another great return, comeback. This is Killswitch Engage with This Consequence that dropped on February 21st. I believe it had some really good stuff on there. Aftermath was really good. Forever Aligned, really good singles. I really like the song Aftermath. Really good. Next, a big surprise release. I kind of enjoy one of the songs off it. It's been all over Instagram. This is Sabrina Carpenter with Man's Best Friend. This was released on August 29th. Got Manchild, which opened the record. Tears, which has been all over the radio. And House Tour is a lot of fun. I love that song. When Did You Get Hot? Another great one. Alright. Next up, at number 17, is March of the Unheard from The Halo Effect. This came out on January 10th. Really good second album from the Swedish supergroup, Black Death Metal supergroup, fronted by Michael Stahn of Dark Tranquillity. It's got a bunch of former members of In Flames on there, like Peter Ewers and Daniel Svensson, and the guitarists Jesper Stromblad and Nicholas Englund, both from In Flames. Number one I don't have in a physical format right now is Drain with Is Your Friend. That's number 16. That came out the 7th of November. I really enjoyed it, although it did have a pop punk song called Who's Having Fun, which sounded a bit like Sugar Ray, because the singer sounded a bit like Mark McGrath on that one. But I still kind of enjoyed that album. Next is EP at number 15. This is Gwar with the return of Gorgor. I actually saw them live this past October, and they absolutely kicked ass. They're amazing. They played all three of the studio tracks in this album, which are The Great Circus Train Disaster, Lot Lizard, and Turn King. And they played two of the live tracks in there, Crack in the Egg and America Must Be Destroyed. Another one I don't have in a physical format right now is Soulfly with Chama. That came out on October 24th. A 13th album from this new metal, groove metal, thrash act from Phoenix, Arizona. The follow-up to 2022 is Totem, which I enjoyed. Totem. Thought was really good. Two of the singles were really good. So yeah. Next is a big one here, kind of a shocking one. This is Arch Enemy with Blood Dynasty, released on March 28th. Unfortunately, this is the last album with Alyssa White Glutz right here on vocals, as she has now left the band. But yeah, there's a really good Swan Song album from with Alyssa in there. The last one with Alyssa on vocals. Dream Stealer, really good opener. The title track is really good. A Million Suns. I don't like the ballad, that song in French, though. But that's really good, though. Next pop album here. This is Lucy Dacus with Forever is a Feeling. Absolutely loved this one. This was recommended by Chill Dude on a Couch, and that's why I bought it. I bought it a few days after seeing the review. It's the back. It's really good. Ankles, really good song that she wrote for Julian Baker, which that's the name of her girlfriend. That was a huge hit. Next, a very divisive album for everyone here. This is Alestorm with the Thunderfist Chronicles, released on June 20th. Probably their most divisive one yet. Because it's got this big giant epic to close it off, Mega Supreme Treasure of the Eternal Thunderfist, which has Russell Allen of Symphony X doing guest vocals. Mountains of the Deep is really good. I love that one. Frozen Piss 2, which was the first single. Killed to Death by Piracy. And The Storm. Love that song, The Storm. And Hyperion Omni Riff. Great opener as well. And the band I'm going to see in April. And one of their, probably the bit of a divisive one as well. This is Sabaton with Legends. That dropped on October 17th via Better Noise Music, which is Five Finger Death Punch's label. But yeah, they switched over to a butt rock label for this one, which is kind of dumb. They're kind of the wrong band for that label, Sabaton, but this is a good album. Templars, really good opener. Hordes of Khan, Tiger Among Dragons, Crossing the Rubicon, I Emperor, all about Napoleon Bonaparte. Impaler, about Vlad the Impaler. Really good as well. Number 9, one of the best out there. It's Bryan Adams with Roll with the Punches. I actually caught him in Kelowna this past September in support of this. It was amazing. I was on the floor for that one, and there's this big boxing glove that flew over my head during the title track, Roll the Punches. And he played first 2 songs from that. He played a little more understanding from that one. He only played 3 songs from this record, which was a letdown. He didn't play Never Ever Let You Go. He played the first 2 songs from it, and he played a little more understanding from there. Such a shame he didn't play Be the Reason or Never Ever Let You Go, which is my favorite off this album because I love that song. Next, another big one because more keeps popping in with this band with a big lawsuit regarding their frontman. This is Cradle of Filth with the Screaming of the Valkyries. I know what you mean. This is the only one with Zoe, as she was sacked from the band along with Ashok Smerda, which I have no clue where he is on here. But yeah, this is a real good album. It's too bad that the band is falling apart again in terms of members exiting and shit. But yeah. Number 7, Shadow of Intent, Imperium Delirium. This dropped on June 27th. Really good deathcore from Connecticut. And this one has got Mechanical Chaos, Flying the Black Flag. The title track closes it out. It was really good. Feeding the Meat Grinder, Corpse Grinder from Cannibal Corpse is really good. Next, one of the best pop releases of the year. This is Lady Gaga with Mayhem. This dropped on March 7th via Interscope Records. Really good album. You got Disease to open it up, Abracadabra, my favorite, Garden of Eden, a lot of fun to listen to. How Bad You Want Me is kind of cringy though. Die with a Smile with Bruno Mars, great closer. Love that one. Number 5 is Styx with Circling from Above. That dropped July 18th. This is the 17th album of original material from this Chicago-based rock legends. And this is our first one with new bassist Terry Gowan, the brother of keyboardist and singer Lawrence Gowan, who joined last year. Got Built and Destroy, great one. Got Michigan, really good one as well. We Lost the Wheel Again with Will Vankovich doing vocals. Blue Eyed Raven, really folky tune too. Blue Eyed Raven, love that song. All right, number 4 is Master Sword with Toying with Time. This dropped on January 17th. This was the first review I did this year. It's a concept album based on The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Really good album. Got My Last Breath with Professor Shy Guy doing co-lead vocals on it. Son of Stone, Winter's Requiem featuring Elizabeth Webb. Really good one as well. Unfortunately, this band is now defunct. Master Sword disbanded shortly after the release of this album. So this is the final album that from them, unfortunately. Next, number 3, Igor with Amen, that dropped on September 19th on Metal Blade Records. This is the 5th album from this French multi-instrumentalist who does a lot of experimental stuff. We got this one has him crushing track 2 has him destroying a piano with an excavator. Got a grindcore track with 2020. And Scott Ian appearing on the song as well, playing guitar. Number 2, best pop album of the year, is Miley Cyrus with Something Beautiful. This was released on the 30th of May via Columbia Records. This is her second album on that label, her 9th album. Really good album. Got Naomi Campbell on the song Every Girl You've Ever Loved. And you got Brittany Howard from Alabama Shakes on the song Walk of Fame, which is really good. I really like the song with Naomi Campbell doing that spoken word part. As Every Girl You've Ever Loved. And now, number 1. The number 1 album of the year goes to Dream Theater with Parasomnia. Released on February 7th via Inside Out Music. Here's the back. Really dark. This is a really dark album. You got Night Terror, really good one. Broken Man, Midnight Messiah, Bend the Clock. And the giant, almost 20-minute epic closings off the Shadow Man incident is really dark. Ends with an alarm clock, ringing those old school alarm clocks to the bells going, ding, which the bells are absolutely nails on a chalkboard to me. It absolutely irritates my ears to hear that sound. But yeah, there you go. That is my top 20 albums of 2025. I'll see you later.